My name is Raja Rai, and I am an electronics and communication graduate. Before that, I had I think 1 years of experience in sales and marketing. For 1 years, I wanted to have a career transformation. So I have gone through a lot of research from my end. I have gone whatever Newton School or 10x and upgrade. There are a lot of things, but what was factor for me, driving factor, is the confidence 10x shows in their own you can say alumni, or maybe whoever have graduated from 10x. So they shows a lot of confidence, because there is no upfront you can say financial thing. So all those things, they are providing using all their resources beforehand, and not even asking a single time, okay, you have to pay us or anything. So I was quite when someone shows this much of confidence in themselves, so you can incline towards that, right? So that was a booster for me. And yeah, I have got a lot of recommendations also from, you can say, LinkedIn, or maybe Instagram also. They do that kind of thing. And after that, there was even on web search also. So I did my research. After that, I joined 10x. Okay, so ISA basically is the income sharing agreement, right? So you don't have to pay upfront. So I had a clear discussion with I think operations team or someone from 10x. They gave me everything I required, what is ISA and everything. So they told me you have to do registration. So there is a registration thing. After that, you have to go for a test or something, and if you are selected among those students, then you will be called out. You don't have to pay anything. After that, once you are placed, then you have to provide all that fees which you have I will not say something like that. I belong to electronics and communication, right? So basically I am not from a coding background, you can say. I know about the technical aspects although, because from my optional electives and everything, I used to have a great inclination towards data structure and you can say Python. I have learned even all the engineers, I can say about that, they learn basics of coding in C, or you can say C++ in their initial days. So they have an idea, but the curriculum in our colleges is not that much advanced, or you can say that much not industry friendly or corporate friendly, that they don't guide you how to use that particular knowledge in shaping your career, right? So I had all those things in myself, but I didn't know how to use that. So it's you have everything, but you don't know, you have maybe gun, but you don't know how to shoot at the target. It's something like that. So for me, my education system was some kind of that, but 10x provided me that guidance. In my initial days, I was quite worried, whether I'm making the right decision or not, whether I will be able to achieve those things which I think for myself. Because when you are doing good, when you are doing good in your life and you want to change the trajectory, that's quite the toughest thing. Because you are earning well, you are doing good in your life, still you want to do something else. And for that, you have to have confidence where you are going, whatever institute you are choosing, that also should show some faith in you. Okay, so they want to provide guidance to you, they have faith, they have confidence. So 10x did that for me. I can vouch for that. 10x provided a lot of confidence in my initial days and everything. So and one more thing, it's not only about 10x, it's about my dedication also. I can say this thing, if I know that I am not from a coding background or not from that, so I knew my limitations. I knew, okay, so I have to do I have to go for that extra mile. So when I started doing that, like giving extra mile, like if I am not solving any problem, or maybe a coding background, like person from CSE or anyone else, he is doing that. So I took up as a challenge. I take this thing as challenges. I try to provide extra hours as much as I can. Maybe like I frankly told my family or anyone, like, don't think that you have a child or anyone in your house, just ignore me. So I provided that thing, like I provided my hours, I stick to the schedule which 10x provided, and it helped me a lot for like gaining a confidence that okay, I can code. Of things which help you, like I won't say like one-to-one mentor session is the only thing. Like there are one-to-one approach correction session, there is like mock interviews, there is like you can say you can ask to mentors like Slack threads and everything. So there are a lot of assistance provided from like 10x side. They are giving their best, like whatever they think like the student can face, they try to like overcome that. So it is like you can say like they try to help like a particular student in whatever way possible. Like if they think like okay, this students can't cope up with this schedule, so they even try to like handle those students also. So that's why I am saying like this particular curriculum, what is taught in 10x, it's quite beyond the education system which we have right now. So yeah, it helps a lot in the industry for preparing us for industry. So yeah, like when we had that, so like if you are facing any problem in a particular topic, or like you are going ahead and you are facing like either you are doing good or you are not, so you have to go through those mentor sessions and everything, so that like 10x can also keep up with your pace. Like they can know like what problems you are facing, or like how good you are, what extra efforts they need to like add some more skills to your like so they try to do those things. And I think mentor session helps in a lot, because the mentors over there are really great. They know what they are doing, like they have the experience, and like they helps us in also guiding like what you should do and what you shouldn't. Mock interviews, as I told earlier only, like mock interviews are really a great aspect of 10x. Like they are providing us, even I think I have gone through mock interviews 3 times. I think one was mock live, I think 2 or 3 mock interviews regular. I don't even know how much approach correction sessions, I think 10 or 12 I have gone through approach correction for particularly data structures and algorithm and web technology part, like for HTML, CSS, Node, JavaScript, a lot of things are taught. So for everything, for every concept, we have to go through this one-on-one approach correction sessions. Like if you are facing any doubt, your mentor or anyone who is provided to you in that sessions, they can like know, like they will know what you are doing and what things you need to work on. So all those things will be handled over there. And like if there is something like you are talking about like what is the support you got from the placement team and everything, so I think like we used to go through like this in our college days also. Like we used to have placement sessions and everything, but the thing was over there, like when you go in your placements in our college, like yeah, I was placed over there also, but the thing is like you have to give everything over there. Like if you have an interview, then I think like if you have to wait for 2 days, like if your number is after 2 days, then there is no particular like you can say time frame or like dedication from the placement teams. What 10x has provided, 10x has provided us with everything, like giving our, you say, resume and everything for sharing to different companies, and like if they are shortlisted, they will be coming for your interviews. You will be providing a time slot, you have to give that. If selected or not, you have to provide the feedback, like what are the questions are asked, you can work on those questions. After that, like a particular set of questions are provided, like commonly asked questions in interviews and everything. So you can go through those questions, you can search it out. If you don't know about it, you should Google it out. So after a while, like going for 2-3 rounds or maybe for interview or anything, so if you are going through those questions regularly, it's ought to be like if you are going through 300-400 questions in a week or more than that, so if anyone is asking the question, I don't think no one can ask you out of those things, right? So it will be helping you a lot. It will be helping you in achieving what you want for yourself, or maybe better than that, what you don't expect for yourself. Amazing journey, like the belief which both of us, like 10x and me, show to each other. I think the result of that is like I'm placed right now with a like you can't say like in the start, in the fresher journey, you can't achieve a salary greater than, like people used to say to me, like you can't achieve a salary greater than your like non-technical aspect, because I used to earn I think 7 and 3 of the compensatory amount. So somewhat like that, like they used to say, but with this belief, with my like belief in 10x, with 10x belief in me, I was able to surpass that. I was able to achieve that. So the thing is like with belief, with your like dedication, you can achieve anything. So for me, this was the best part, like when you provide your everything to a particular thing and it works out, that is the best feeling in the world. And for me, like this 10x journey was better, I can say. Like I had a great journey in my college days also. I have worked a lot over there, but technical aspect wise, this was the best journey so far, like including my college days.